What?
Well, that was interesting. Defensively, what did you think? And
It was a win.
yeah,
You know, it was great. Like, I didn't obviously think we played great, but we won the game, and you always take the win. And then you take the positive out of that, and you go and look at the tape and see where we went wrong. I liked the way we started out the game. You know, the second quarter was not our best quarter, but, you know, it was a win, and we take any win.
Were you troubled at all by how easily McCollum and Lillard got to the top of the key and hit jumpers?
I didn't mind the elbow. The twos don't kill us. Like, we'll live with those. We could have contested some better. But, you know, as long as they're contested twos, we live with that.
did you get a good explanation as to why DeAndre and Evan Turner were ejected?
No, I didn't. I mean, he did say it, but it was like white noise at that point. So I honestly don't know what he said. I think he was just frustrated at the time and just figured throw them both out so nothing else happens. I don't know that. So
You know, you once again saw this thing the NBA terms unnatural act of Plumlee. I mean, what do you think about this like unnatural act thing? Well, shouldn't they just call it what it is?
yeah, are you trying to get me fined? I mean, yeah.
I just think it's.
Listen, on that one, it's tough for me to say much. I was surprised that a guy got fouled, but got a technical. It would seem like it was an offensive foul and a technical, but I mean, I don't know. It's a tough one. So, but stop it. No more of these questions.
You guys go out east now for
Three.
three. I think earlier at shoot around today, DeAndre said the things that he felt defensively you guys need to shore up our physicality, initiating again, and finishing possessions.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a fair assessment, you think?
Yeah, I still, man, transition D is number one always, and I think that's where we slip the most. And then our on ball on weak side, just our weak side D. We had a stretch where it was when we getting steals and getting our hands on the bar, deflections have been way down. So those are the areas we're going to focus on.
Guys got Raymond back, and he seemed to really bother their guards.
Yeah, he was great. Raymond was absolutely wonderful. You know, it's funny, this is a game where you use Raymond and Austin because of their defense and the guards. We knew not having either one of them was going to make it harder for us. You know, I thought Luke did a pretty good job as well. But Raymond was fantastic tonight. His ball pressure, even before the ball got across half court, was absolutely wonderful for us. It's why we won.
Now, if you guys these two teams seem to have a little, extra.
Yeah.
Is that from the playoffs, just for being close type teams and everyone's trying to, they're having a tough time right now. They lost 4 straight. You guys have lost, you're trying to win games as well. That makes this ain't that much more intense because of all what's going on with both
Yeah, probably. You know, I'm sure there's no love lost. You know, we play each other a lot. Whenever you play a team a lot, it seems like you get testy. You know, we don't really care. We don't care if you like us or not. It doesn't do one thing to us one way or the other. And I would say the other teams probably feel the same way. So, but I always think when you play in the playoffs, there's usually a residual carryover.
Do these two games feel like a rebound of sorts after dropping 5?
Well, the win feels good tonight. The game the other night felt like better the way we played. Mm-hmm. So the first thing you have to do is figure out a way of winning when you're not playing well. You know, and tonight was a great example of that. We won this game, and we won a game against a team that was playing desperate to win a game because they've been struggling. So that's a good sign for your team, always.
A lot of guys' free throws numbers are up. You guys only missed, I think, 2 tonight. Is that just them working on it individually and it just kind of paying off? Is it just one of those things early on?
Probably one of those things, but you know, or maybe it's the guy we hired that we call a free throw whisperer. You haven't met him yet. I'm just joking. I'd like to meet him too. No, guys are working on them. I mean, you see it. You guys are in the gym. Guys working on free throws, and you know, DJ's been fantastic overall. Like he puts in a ton of work in it, and it's starting to pay off.
it seems like, I don't have the numbers for it, but that Blake has struggled a little bit to finish around the rim. Is he looking for contact too much, do you think? Is there anything he's doing that you?
You know, I
noticed
thought
when
he
you
was
watched him?
finishing well early on, and last, couple he hasn't, but, the game has become very physical, and, they're not calling him right now, and so we're gonna have to go through contact and finish, but, I'm not worried about that, let me put it like that. I know Blake will finish, he finishes most of the time. Last couple games, he has not.
Following the Warriors' loss, do you feel it's important to go on a nice run like this and string a bunch of wins together?
Well, it's important to string a bunch of wins together. We could care less what the Warriors are doing. Like, we just want to win every game. We really do. Like, and whatever everybody else is doing, that's what they do. We really try to stay more centrally focused on us. And we want to win games, but we want to play better.
From your experience winning all those titles, do you feel this is kind of like an integral part of the season where you find that you've been playing for a couple of months now, it's not crunch time, but you know who you're
Yeah,
gelling?
I don't know. If I've learned anything, I don't know if there's an integral part of the season. It's just that you're improving. The bottom line is squeezing out wins any way you can. You play 10 bad games in a row and win all 10. As a coach, you're going to dissect it. And you're going to look at some of the things you have to improve, but you'll always take the wins. That's this time of the year. Thank you, everyone.